Hey YouTube, I'm the Caffeinated Eagle. I'm taking a look at Besieged. It's currently in version, 0.03, so stupid early build. It's like $7, $8 on Steam right now. And this is the top menu. It's a fairly creative menu. You can twirl it around. Shit. Right, and yeah, it's super early access right now. But you get some of your money worth. Like, it's a fun game, sure, but I mean, like, it's a tech demo. This is what this game is. You get one set of, 15 levels, I think? Like, this is the only open world right now. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hey, see, it's... Oh, zone 15, yeah, obviously. So you get 15 zones, or levels, right now, and if you don't know, this game is all about building your own siege weapon. You also have a sandbox mode. You don't get the moon yet, but the only has another 4 levels planned. So if this is the main menu, right, then obviously, like, this is what will right now be in the final game, and you only get these other 4. So unless he's planning on making like another world, which kind of hints at with the moon, maybe. Like, I could see this game easily running at final release like $15, maybe $20. So it'll probably be around that price range. I'm not sure. I didn't look. I didn't research. That's me talking out my ass. Whatever. Right. So the whole point of this game is like you go into this main world. I'm talking with my hands because you can see that. And so you come in here. And is there a way for me to turn down the volume? Jesus Christ. I can do that. No. Alright, so I know how to build. So you're gonna have to deal with all of this loud as shit. I'm sorry for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this more down towards the ground, like this, okay? So you go in, you can get these blocks, boom, boom. Yeah, you don't want to put that there. Incidentally, the delete key is not delete. Well, you do think you can use delete. You can use delete, but the main one is X, which I think is weird, but whatever. So you can just build this little thing. We have to destroy the house. We got a little farmer dude here. Move the camera a little bit. You can move the camera with WASD. You got some sheep. And reset camera. Alright. So you come over to mechanical, you have these steering things. And the whole point is you build some sort of siege weapon. Like I said, you can either go for the basic, which is what I'm going to go for, or you could use some really crazy walker shenanigans. It's pretty crazy what people have done with this game. Don't know if I can actually pull any of them up without people getting super pissed at me, so I'm not going to. But you know what? I'm not going for a plow. Instead, no. Brace the shit out of this. Alright. And I'm going to put on some suspension in the back, which is right there. Alright, I'm going to then, can I add pistons underneath? No. Move it up. And then, nope. And delete all of these. Don't worry. I'm gonna add some pistons right there. Go in weaponry. And I'm going to add some cannons. Alright, that looks good. Set it on the ground. And then press play. So now, I'm going to extend the pistons, and press C, and overshoot completely. Right. Do it again. Except this time, I'm not going to raise it up any, I'm just going to hit C. And that's the point of the game. You build these little machines, and you can do whatever you want. Oh, I left that up. I'm sorry. You just do whatever you want, and you go to the next zone. So I'm not going to do all of the zones. I'm only going to do a couple. So this little machine will work again. I'm going to rotate it a little bit, aim it better, aim it a little better, okay. And then go ahead and hit space, press H to raise it up some, and then press C to fire the cannon. And that's all you do in this game. Obviously this is a very basic machine. Okay, so this will be able to show the driving. Go ahead and delete everything. I do like that. You can just go ahead and delete your entire machine if you don't like it. So I'm just gonna build this here. Build across. Alright, go to mechanical, steering. I'm a little sick right now. Or I have a stuffy nose at least. I do apologize for that. Set it on the ground and just hit play. And those things, if you press them, or touch them at all, they blow up spectacularly. So the whole point is you can't touch those. No, 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 sheep, don't! Sheep, do not hit the bomb. God damn it. Alright, you know what? I'm going to sheep-surfering right now. I'm going to piss off this way. Well, bye now. I see your method, and I choose to ignore it. I choose to substitute my own method. I'm just going to point it relatively right area, and then just go. Oh yeah, trees are destructible. Everything is destructible, which is amazing, and more games should do that all the time. There. Zone conquered. And that's all you do. Like, yeah, it has a lot, but, okay, so for this one, okay, you have a bomb right there. Okay, this is actually kind of fun. So, cannons only have one shot, which is realistic, but still annoying. And that's it. Like, once you've done that, okay, then you can go around and you can go destroy those two buildings in the back over there. Right there. Ooh, okay, come on. You have to go destroy those two. But I mean, like, is this game worth $7? I wouldn't say so. Like, honestly, it's fun, sure, but $7 worth? Maybe not. And if you're honest with yourself, like, it's more fleshed out, it's a hell of a lot prettier than a lot of other games out there for early access, but I don't know. And this is the Sandbox. Like, you can just do whatever you want. There's no build limit to it. You can make it as tall as you want. Like, in the other one, you could probably have seen that little gray box right there. Like, you don't have any kind of limits. You can do whatever you want. Right? So obviously, this game is physics-based. This is just gonna step over right like that. Okay. I mean, you can still go forward if you want. It's not going to work, but you can do it. Oh yeah, and even if everything's like already all destroyed, like you see this wheel right here that wasn't killed by the bomb, you can still control it. Which is really funny, and that'll probably get taken out. I kind of hope he doesn't take it out because it's just fun. And the amount of times I've won something because of that, let's see how far I can actually get with this. Nope, can't do it. But I'm not trying to say it's a bad game. It's a good game. I'm looking forward to the final release. But I'm looking forward to the final release. You know, I don't feel like I was chipped out of anything. I'm not trying to say that. Like, he's definitely asking a reasonable price, I would say, but I would give this maybe like I don't know, like a 6, maybe a 7 out of 10. And before you start yelling at me like, oh, this is early access, everything's going to change, blah, 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 blah. You know what? You're asking for real money for this game right now. And you're asking real money for a tech demo. That's what this is. This is a prototype. It's a demo. It's not a prototype. It's past prototype. I'll give him that. It's a demo. And I understand it's a small company. This is probably his first game. Don't quote me on that. I haven't looked into it. I probably should. But This game is getting raving reviews. Everyone's saying it's the next best thing since sliced bread, right? And it's not. It's honestly, it's fun, but it's not the best thing since sliced bread. It's not the greatest thing ever. It's definitely an interesting take, but, you know, I'm not going to say it's been done before, but it's being done again. Like, the people who did Space Engineers are making this kind of game in a bigger scale. Like, you can build your own castles, you can build your own siege towers, you can build your own whatever you want, right? And okay, I mean, yeah, sure, that's cool, but that's going to be a lot more procedural in medieval engineers, I think is what they're calling it. I don't agree with them not completing their previous game, honestly. You know, they have Space Engineers, which is still in early access, and they're already building their second game. I think that's wrong. That's a personal opinion. But at the same time, though, I can understand it. Like, if you already have your art crew done, if you already have all the artwork done in a game, and you're just having your artists sitting on their ass doing nothing, then yeah, give them another project, which I think might have been what they've done. Don't quote me, I haven't looked into it, I'm talking out my ass. But I mean, like, okay, this game is fun. I would not recommend it right now. I would wait for a later version. Maybe wait for, I don't know, another level or two. You know, and if he ups the price, don't buy it. Don't buy it until final release. That's what I'm saying. Because right now you get this, and then he has a smaller level looking. Yeah, it's going to be a bit smaller, probably 5-10 levels. A bit bigger. About same, roughly same size, maybe smaller. I don't know if I already looked at that one. I think that's the one I looked at. No. That's another thing. If you could have, like, the names hovering above slightly, so you don't accidentally look at the same one again, I think that would be good. Or if he adds more worlds. If he adds more worlds, get it instantly. I would fully recommend it. If he just, even in the back, like right here, right? If he has even a 2D sprite just hovering in the background right here, right, and it gives the impression he might add in another world, I would buy it. I would support him. I would say, hey, this is a great game. Keep on doing what you're doing. We need more games like this. It's a fun game. It's a pretty game. You know, and I'd even go into the whole thing, like here, like you can even get a flying machine, and how cool is that? Oh right, so you see, this is what I mean, how there's no bars in Sandbox. In the actual levels, you can only build in this cube. Yeah, you have flying machines. So I'm not going to build everything, I'm just going to do that little thing, right? I'm not trying to do that. There we go. You just hit O, and you piss off. And then you fly back down, and you hit O, and you fly in the ground. Excellent. Oh, one thing that NerdCubed showed, I watched NerdCubed, I am not his friend, I am not recommending this channel, and I'm not recommending this channel. It's a funny channel, I enjoy it. One thing he showed, which was kind of interesting, was if you can get high enough into the atmosphere, you can actually freeze. Let me try and do that. Well, if I said I'm not going to be doing what I'm doing, but I am. What is it? It's a flight, a ballast. Okay. This is just so it doesn't, like, get too wonky on you. Right, so yeah. So if you go really high up, you start flipping. Excellent. But that's Besieged. I'm the Caffeinated Eagle. If you've liked this video, let me know. Hit like. If you didn't like it, go ahead, hit dislike, yell and scream in the comments section. You do you. 6 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10. He needs to add more levels or more worlds or something. What he has right now is fine. Like, the actual machine building is fine. That's not what he needs to focus on. That's not what he needs to focus on right now. Maybe like add in a feature to maybe reload a cannon or something, right? I don't know. But I'm just saying he needs to focus on adding more levels right now, and then it'll be worth the $7 or $8, whatever it is. I think it's $7. But I'm the Caffeinated Eagle. Y'all have a good day.